Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome back to the Switch Nomads episode 51. I'm glad to be back with you guys with my co-hosts, and I'm happy to be here, share the news of African basketball to you guys. So we have OG, P-Funk, and Jigo with me. We're gonna talk about the female hoopers. FIBA World Cup qualifiers happened and we are so much excited to talk about those teams who represented Africa and for sure who are going to participate in that summer World Cup. OG, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. It was a little tough, obviously coming off the men's qualifiers and now going into the women's World Cup qualifiers. But we had some really fun games. Um, I was on the morning shift, so I was up at like 5 a.m. So I'm very glad that the competition is now finished.
You're gonna tell us more about it. P
Yes.
Funk, the man, the one and only African champ. How are you?
I know now the one and only because due to unforeseeable circumstances. Hey, but listen, I still rep Senegal, man. You guys are still a champ for me. No matter what cops say.
Only in Africa, the nonsense.
only.
Only.
But the only Senegalese in the group chat is going to tell us more about it. Oh boy, Jigo, how are you? How's everything?
Yo, guys, I don't even want to tell you guys something about it. We all know, we all saw it, man. These days, everything related to Senegal in terms of sport, as in even basketball and football as well, is all quite working pretty well. But yeah, it's been tough weeks after what happened in the World Cup qualifiers, and then the Afcon, telling us guys, hey, this is not your competition after 2 months. So give the give the trophy to Morocco because they had home court. I mean, I guess it's working for them. So yeah, only in Africa miracles can happen. So yeah,
Miracles.
happy
Which kind
happy
of
to be
miracles
here.
are
Happy
these
to be
though?
here, bro. It's Africa, man. Anything can happen in Africa. I
I mean,
swear to
that's
God.
not a good thing, though. That's that. Like, I
I
like the
know,
idea that
but
anything can
but
happen in
isn't it
Africa
great?
because it means anything is possible. But this is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. We can all agree. You don't wait 2 months and then decide somebody else. What are they going to do? AI the photos and put Morocco holding the trophy? Because we all saw with our
That's the
eyes that Senegal lifted the trophy. I don't know what
yeah.
you want to say. It's crazy.
Someone needs to do, I believe someone needs to do episode 51 remix with that Afghan drama.
Nah,
It's
because I'll
just, it's
start
just going
No,
to
shouting
be
at
no,
15
people.
no.
minutes.
I'll start
Nah,
shouting at
that's a
people. I'll be
little
like, Wallahi,
that's a little
what are you saying right now? Because you're talking
that's
absolute
crazy.
nonsense. Anyway, we're
That's
here to talk about
Well,
crazy.
basketball.
We're here to talk
someone
about
is free
hoops.
of
So
these
yeah.
charges. Fun.
Now, we need to talk about hoops. So first of all, I wanted to say happy Eid to all the Muslim community out
Oh,
there
yeah.
following the Swish Nomads podcast. We celebrated in the Friday. So yeah, looking forward to this one, Marcel. Thank you to see you, bro. It's been a long time.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been there, but we're gonna jump right in, and we're gonna start with our champ, the champ and only, the one and only Angolan finest boy, the AfroBasket
Stu-
champion, is going to talk about the hot topics.
so to tell you that he's not a champion, that man is frozen.
Yeah, I just saw. Hold on one second. Let's
look at him. This
he's
man
back.
is frozen.
Oh,
Yo, is it better now? No, because I had to change
He,
my. I was in my bat cave, man. I mean, yeah, so I had to come up. Bruce
we
Wayne
got
didn't allow
Yo,
that. Yeah.
okay. It's over to you
yeah.
for hot
So,
topic.
yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And you can go with the hot topics.
Oh, the hot topics. Okay. Oh, my bad. Listen, the first thing. APR.
Mm,
They signed an NBA champ.
mm,
Mr. Quinn Cook.
Mm.
He played for the Lakers with LeBron. He played for Golden
For the
State
Warriors.
Warriors. And then,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're not participating. I don't know if he got his advance or not, but for political reasons, I guess, he's not taking part of this. The APR is not going to play this edition of the BAL. It's unfortunate for him. We wanted to see that type of talent. Like we talk about NBA talent. This is always welcome. It's not Zaire Wade. And then
You're always throwing shots.
the second part is like how
Why?
do.
Wade can't
gotta
catch a
hate,
break
man.
on this
He's gotta hate.
podcast.
The second
swear.
I
hot
believe
topic
this is
is
the hardest. This is the fastest way to get recognized all over social media, because one day if you see Dwayne Wade following us, we're just gonna give a present to our guy. Like,
Bro, Zaire
as
No,
long
but
don't
it's
as
have
not.
Zaire
none of
Wade
that,
is in
man.
the
He just went here to play hoop, man.
I
He
know it's
just
not
came
his
here to
fault.
play
It
hoop,
wasn't.
man.
It
Now he's
wasn't.
catching
No,
strays
no,
every
no.
year, man.
It was.
Yo, let
It
it go.
was.
It's been 3 years, bro. Literally, it's been 3
already.
years, man.
Come on, Wade County, man. I rock with D Wade, man. This kid, his son is not his fault. It was a little
His son is not his
whatever.
fault.
Anyways, second thing,
What you
African brother.
mean?
I
Come on,
can't
first J.
believe
Cole,
it.
he went and dropped his
Oh
album,
man.
and then Zaire Wade.
Hey,
And then who you gonna get next?
P-Funk.
Next time you're gonna get what's his name? Justin
Chris
Bieber. He
Brown?
plays ball too.
No, Chris Brown is
Justin
a
Bieber,
baller though. Chris Brown is a baller. If he comes to the
I don't
BAL,
know
you
why, but
will
I
see
can't hear
me
OG.
there. You'll see me there. If you bring Chris Brown,
For
I
what?
will
For
be
concert
catching
or
flights. Out for anything.
Justin Bieber does the hoop,
Just
man. To
tell
hoop
him to
with
turn up. I'll be
with
there.
Halali. I don't know. Anyways, the second hot topic. Our African brothers are like honestly, they're doing their thing because the Naismith came out with the Defensive Player of the Year award, and then I was gonna give you how many of our people are there. Flori Bidunga, like he's a Congolese kid. He plays for Kansas, and then they got Ruben Chinalu, the
Whoop, whoop.
Nigerian big man, the monster. The Florida, he plays for the Florida Gators, reigning NCAA champion. And then we got Somton Cyril, and he plays for Georgia. And then also there's Keba Keita, a kid from Mali. And then to me, if I had a vote, Chinelo would win because that kid, he's a lock for the NBA. I'm just, and it's so nice seeing a kid that played for NBA Academy came up under that umbrella, make it. He's an NCAA champion, and then the next step will be for him being drafted and having a long, successful career in the NBA. That's what I want to happen. Unfortunately, I don't. Basically, I'm not, calling the shots, but yeah, it would be nice. And then these are the hot topics for today because we're gonna talk about the women's. One hot topic is like what happened to South Sudan. Come on, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna elaborate. It wasn't good, but hey.
Yeah, but I thought
I have a question about March Madness though, because do we have any of our African kids in the finals?
No, I mentioned that we're going to talk about it later. So it's a little asterisk on the hot topic. We're going to talk about South Sudan, but then we're going to elaborate later on.
On March Madness?
I cannot hear
on
anybody.
the teams that played.
Hey, P-Funk, she's talking about like the March Madness. Do we have any other Africans in the finals coming on? Like in the edits?
There's a bunch of kids doing their thing, but like they playing.
Who made it? Arizona made it?
Arizona. Yeah,
did Arizona won?
They won. They won.
Yeah, they have an African, a Senegalese boy from Real Madrid playing on. And I see the
Oh yeah. I know that.
Yeah,
he played for. Yeah. No.
So is he Spanish?
Arizona.
He's Spanish or he's Senegalese?
AJ DeBanza is out. AJ DeBanza is out. Unfortunately, his team lost, so now he's preparing for the NBA draft. He's saying that maybe his mom is gonna dictate the fact if he's gonna stay
You wanna
in
have the degree.
college. But come on, man, you can always
But
go
it's
back, man.
important.
Don't worry.
You
Go
say
get that
no.
bag.
You
Go
say that.
make that
You
legacy.
say
Because
you
come
can
on,
It's
the
always
brother
go
keep
important
back.
for
playing.
African parents, man.
It's you say that you
I
can go
see.
Yes,
back. I don't
education
think
is
you
Yeah,
always
he's
everything.
can.
terrible. I
Education is
know
key.
he can,
Education is
but I don't know
key.
what's wrong, OG. I can't hear you. I don't know
Agree.
why, but it's all good.
Oh,
So these
We're having
were
the
the hot
same
topics for
issue
this
that we
week.
had in the last episode, though. Also, in
Crazy.
BYU as well, we had also an African player. His name is Hadim Bouk. He also grew up in my neighborhood, product
oh,
from the NBA Academy, played two
Oh,
couple of
really?
DL seasons with Zamalek and AS Douanes, and now he's playing for BYU. He's playing the four for them.
They
nice.
got Keita also. Keba Keita, the big
That's
dude. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
they
They
have
got
Yeah.
yeah,
also Keba Keita. So yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they get beat on though. By the way, it was a very unfortunate game. But AJ did play good, man. He had 36, man.
I know. I
That's
mean, that kid is yeah. But
AJ
listen,
AJ
shout
can
out
wait
to
another
all our
year
African
and
brothers.
still go to
And
the
listen,
NBA.
we got some sisters too, taking
Oh
doing their
yes.
thing at we got a. Unfortunately, University of Florida didn't go because there's an Angolan girl over there. Alexa Zeko, she plays for UF, and then they didn't make it. They fired a coach, but
Mm.
we'll see. We'll see. Shaq's daughter plays there though. She's a beast.
All
So
right, all
these are
right.
the
I
hot topics
thought you
for this
guys.
week. Thank you.
No, no, no. Wait, my guy. What about our five-time champ, the only, the only one, the Tigress, who calls a quit?
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, listen, I
I
was
thought you were going to
completely
talk about it.
yeah. But I mean, I will let this part for
Oh,
for the Nigerian queen. I didn't want to touch
yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Indeed.
I didn't want to touch it.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool,
She's
cool,
more
cool.
suited to pay a tribute though for that though. Not gonna lie.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm.
Definitely. You're gonna have a green light for this. Thank you so much, Pifong, for the hot topic. So guys, leave some likes, or if you have any new infos that we didn't catch up that we want to see maybe in the next week or in the next episodes, let us know. We're gonna switch with OG and we're going to do the deep dive of the FIBA Women World Cup qualifiers. So as you've seen, last week, we got four African teams that played for the qualification spots to Berlin in the next summer. And out of these, two out of four African teams played and qualified, which are Nigeria and Mali. So our exercise today is to select one team and do a deep dive analysis from the team performance. What did uh, what did what did go good or wrong, and then we're gonna share with you guys a final note. We're gonna start with OG with Nigeria.
Oh, we are? Wow, that's crazy. Guys, just putting people on the spot like that. I'm joking. Okay, so let me get my notes. Okay, so so the way I kind of broke this down was like the good, the bad, the ugly, and what
Mhm.
the expectations were, so on and so forth. So I'm going to be reading a little bit from my notes, so bear with me. So coming in, the FIBA pre-tournament power rankings had Nigeria 8th overall in this competition among 24 teams, saying that the African champions might push France and Germany out of that top spot and finish in the first two of that group. That they were playing in Lyon, by the way, that's in France. So at the same time, Nigeria are already qualified for Berlin because all of the champions of each continental cup automatically qualify as well as the host. So that would have been Nigeria for Afrobasket, Belgium for Eurobasket, Australia for Asia Cup, and USA for America, as well as Germany, who are going to be hosting the competition. So in the group that they were in, only two additional teams could qualify because Germany and Nigeria were already in that group. So what did they do? So Nigeria beat Colombia 70-37 and the Philippines 101-84. They then lost to Korea 60-77, Germany 73-81, and France 86-93. So they finished fourth in the group. What was good about it is that Nigeria looked like they're physically strong in most parts. They posted a record 58 rebounds against the Philippines, and Macaulay made the tournament all-star MVP. All-Star 5 in Lyon, averaging 13.6 points, 6 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and a 16.4 in efficiency. On the team, Macaulay also led Nigeria in efficiency and in scoring, while Musa and Balagun gave the additional front
Elizabeth
court.
Balogun.
Thank you. Additional front court and wing production. So what was bad? Even before I read my notes, if anybody watched these games, it didn't look like Nigeria was playing. And I don't know if that's chalked up to the fact that they were already qualified. So actually, how much effort should they put in? Or the team chemistry and dynamics was off. What I will say to the first point is, if you watch the tournament that was taking place in Wuhan, China, Belgium were already qualified and they played every game as if they were going to get knocked out. They went in every game and tried to bulldoze their opponents over. So it was very strange to me to see how Nigeria were moving in the tournament. So the floor was lower than expected against an organized high-level opposition. Korea was the big upset for Nigeria because everybody was surprised that Korea could beat Nigeria. And this is not to say that Korea is not a good team, but if we're talking about the Asian giants, it always goes, what, now that Australia is in Asia Cup, is Australia, Japan, China. Asia is always that fourth team. So it was crazy to me when they won the game. Germany and France both exposed Nigeria's weakness in transition and off-ball mistakes. And the results in the points basically meant that we're watching a team that had these sparks of energy, sparks of momentum, a lot of the time led by Macaulay. But then as soon as she comes off the floor, there seems to be some mismanagement. And they're losing the ball in transition. They're making silly mistakes and causing turnovers. When Amy Okonkwo comes on, there's this surge of energy, but she's the only one going hard to the basket. So it really felt like there was some kind of disconnect. There was some kind of I don't know. They just didn't seem jointed. And listening to some of the timeouts from Coach Wakama, even she was like, "Guys, let's get this together. Let's get it together. Let's move like a team." And it just didn't happen. So they just weren't there defensively, and offensively they continued to get beaten by the strong European teams. The ugliest part, apart from that, was even with a really strong roster, Nigeria finished behind France, Germany, and Korea. So where the tournament had penciled them in the top two, they didn't finish there. So it's not a disaster because they're already qualified, but it just feels like a warning shot. Key players and tactical reads. So Macaulay did her job. Musa mostly did hers. Kalu still led the team in assists, 4.8 per game, which is strong. But overall, the backcourt orchestration was not as dominant as it should have been against Germany and, to me, against Korea. Tactically, Nigeria still led in rebounding strength and paint presence. But when the opponents were handed like that first wave, that the starting five, they just weren't as dominant as the guys who came off the bench because it felt like they were a little bit more hungry. But then they couldn't keep pace and couldn't keep the same framework throughout the game to make it consistent. So then you have to sub them off and then you lose that energy again. So it just looked like they lacked the execution that they were trying to put together. So for me, what to expect from them in the World Cup? Nigeria still should be treated as Africa's best bet in Berlin because we have them and Mali. They are still champions, and we've seen what they can do against France in the Olympics, and we've seen what they could do against USA in the Olympics. They are still 8th in the rankings, and they've already qualified, and they're physically, no one is ill, no one is unwell. So God willing, they stay healthy and fit and they get it together. But the qualifiers suggested that there's a higher ceiling than there was in the last World Cup. And maybe they need to do a little bit more work to meet their opponents where they're at. Or I don't think they're going to make it out of the groups. And this is without us knowing what the groups are. I think if they come in the same way they came in this qualifiers, we're not going to see Nigeria make it to the quarterfinals. That's it from me.
Are you sure? What's your final note?
They're still dangerous. If you get drawn in a group with them, you're still going to be afraid. You're still going to worry. But I don't think you're as worried as you were before watching them in this tournament?
Yo, but Kero, aren't you too hard with them? That's
You think
what I'm saying.
you think I'm tough?
Yeah, a little bit. Because if you think about it, I think the way that they was playing, they were kind of exposing. I mean, they were getting exposed, like on transition defense, like you mentioned it. But they were also exposing other teams in the paint. That's first thing.
Yes, I agree.
Second thing, you lost against France. Last time that they play against France, it was a 22-point blowout. This time it was only a single-digit game. It was only 7 points.
True.
And bear in mind, I mean, only maybe one game that I really didn't enjoy, it was against Korea, because I mean, them girls were lights out from the 3-point range.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's Asian basketball, though. Asian basketball is 3-point shooting. Yes,
exactly. But I feel like in that game, Nigeria wasn't prepared mentally, because anytime that Korea had a run,
we felt
they were
that
able to make a they were able to make a little comeback, and then let the lead grow and grow so forth. But overall, I think some of the part that you said, but I feel like you did a little bit too hard with them, because we can see the talent.
No, but no one is saying that they're not talented. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Nigeria has raised the bar higher. If we think about what Nigeria did in the last Women's World Cup, we think about what they did in the last Olympics, we think about what they did in Women's Afrobasket, we are expecting a higher level of game. And what I will say is teams like France and Germany are that level of game. So in that respect, I did expect them to lose to France. I expected Germany for them to not lose. But Korea, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry, like it's not about being hard, it's about being honest. Like, we come on this podcast to tell the truth, and they did not have a good game, and it wasn't one game or two games. I don't think all of those games really showed Nigerian basketball, because beating Philippines doesn't mean anything, beating Colombia doesn't mean anything. Respectfully, those teams are not at the same level. But when you're coming into a game with France, going toe to toe with France, I'm expecting more. And they didn't deliver. And I'm sorry, Germany are a good team. They're not a great European team. They should have won that game.
That's fair.
All right. That's fair.
Jigo,
you were talking with...
I don't want to talk about Senegal right now. That's why I'm asking people what they think about Nigeria.
He knows better.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that, because I can't hear, so I can't go and debate or reiterate something. But I mean, they made it.
Yeah, but they had already made it. That's the point. They had already made it.
OG,
I mean, Brazil,
hold on a second. Well, yeah, go on, Pifon, go on.
I'm just saying, Brazil, I mean, they have a history of making World Cups and Olympics. They got, like Camila, she plays in China. She was a college star. She plays in WNBA. I mean, she's like 6'8", whatever. I think she Brazil was the biggest letdown to me. And then South Sudan. South Sudan was, but I'll get into South Sudan later.
Chelo, I think we got some comments from the live YouTube. Can you see it? Can you read them?
I'm
if
on
you
the
can't,
live
I
stream
can read
right
them.
now, but not on YouTube. Yeah. On.
So one of the comments from, this is where I butcher people's names. I have Welbert 7355 said, I think the points difference with France was deceptive since Balogun sat out, and also that Niger team needs to retoil in some areas. They need some younger bodies, and it shows in their transition play. Ooh, interesting. Big news. Sarah Okogie retired from the national team as well last week, or this week, should I say. So that's a big thing. We're not going to see her at this World Cup. I agree with your point that maybe we do need younger bodies, actually. You have that Musa, Macaulay, Balogun, they're great. Maybe we need a fresher run of legs, because Okonkwo is great as well, but other people need to run. There was a play this is what pissed me off, In the France game, sorry.
She's talking about her country, though.
Second quarter.
It's always your own
Can
people.
everybody.
Second quarter.
I don't know. I have no idea because I can hear everybody.
I don't
I
understand.
will translate for you, though.
Yeah.
I
So
will
tell him
translate
in the
for you.
second
Like,
quarter, there was a point where Amy Okonkwo comes onto the floor. This is towards the end of the second quarter. Soon as she comes on, she's able to steal the ball, score a point, set the defense. They lose possession, able to score another point. As soon as you take her off the floor, nobody else is running. As in, she stole the ball, runs, looks behind her, nobody else is running. What's that about? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But hey, you got Okoro, still young, fresh leg, you know?
Yes, but again, it's one player.
Yeah.
You can't
true.
just bring Okoro in and just be like, okay, we brought in one guy. Maybe there needs to be 2 or 3 Okorus so that people can, because also when she came in, there was energy. You noticed the difference.
Yeah.
Okoro and Okonkwo and Musa on the floor, that's a dangerous conversation. That's a dangerous combination. Add Macaulay, add Balogun, they're unstoppable. But then we need another 5 to switch them out with.
True. I agree.
I'm gonna stop now.
Well, no, we need you. So from a letter rank, which what note do you give to Nigeria from D- to A+?
After what she said, that will be a F, bro.
No.
After all she said.
I'll give them a C because there was effort. And you can see some of the players, there was effort. You can see the coaching staff, there was effort. It just felt disjointed. And I'm praying that whatever it is that's not working, they fix it before the World Cup.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
now,
all right.
for your country, for example, it's very time to really have training camps, and to real actual camps to prepare. But because I feel like for this team, maybe the biggest challenge would be preparation. I don't think that Nigeria had a great preparation heading on into this World Cup qualifiers. I don't even think any African team had a great preparation.
No,
So,
I think Mali
this
had a
summer-
good preparation. Mali had some
You
good.
do?
Listen, nobody expected Mali to qualify. And the
Senegal
game
hadn't a good preparation.
No, but when I'm talking about Senegal,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Mali. Senegal was trash, and
Yeah.
we're about to get onto that. So I'm
I
ready for
mean-
you to start
for
because
Mali-
I'm ready to trash them.
All right.
No mercy.
what
There's
did
no
not work
mercy
with
today.
teams?
No mercy.
Vigo, what did not work with Team Senegal?
Yes,
What did
tell
not work?
us.
Hey.
You need to tell us.
Hey,
I've got my notes.
you
I'm
are-
ready.
You really want to know what didn't work? for
P-Funk, you
Team
need to
Senegal?
throw stones at Jigo as well.
Yeah, I mean, P-Funk, can you hear what I said though?
Of course, yeah, because they didn't have home court.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why-
okay.
that's why-
First of all, we went to play in America, Puerto Rico, where Donald Trump said every
Yeah.
Senegalese people, you guys are banned for visa. So what we gonna do? But anyways, those are I needed to throw that for a little bit. What didn't work for Team Senegal? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing worked.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing. I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, from the list to the preparation to the games and to the tactics that we're using to the players that we have, nothing worked for Team Senegal. And my people, my federation, my country, please, it's time to wrap it up. Zip it. Let's rebuild because this ain't leading nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. This ain't leading nowhere. We're going nowhere with this. Think about you're playing United States, right? Okay, that's United States, but you cannot lose like that.
Yeah,
only
that was
scored-
atrocious.
Yeah, you cannot. You scored only 44 points in 40 minutes and getting beat by 64 points.
Final score 46, 110.
Yeah, 46 and 110. That's 54. You're losing by 54 with no effort, no player with over double digit in scoring. Think about it. But hey, some people are gonna say,
That's
okay,
tough.
it's the United States, whatever. They're better. They have the CCs, the Caden Clark, the injuries, etc. Whatever the case may be. Fine.
it's,
but it was a
it
blowout.
still doesn't make any it still
Yeah,
doesn't justify that game
It
performance.
it
doesn't.
still
But
doesn't
what
justify
do you
that you.
think?
No, it still
If
doesn't
you
justify
have the
that you
same,
have the. Yeah, yeah. So please.
yeah,
No,
I
I would
said
just,
if you
I
have the
just wanted to say that.
players,
Mhm.
if you have these bunch of players, because there's some youth, I think there's some players who are playing for the first time the World Cup qualifiers, if I'm not mistaken. You tell me, but
Mm.
uh, what what will be the next picture for Team Senegal with that squad? As we know that next year we're gonna have AfroBasket
Yo,
again.
fam, it's about a pattern. That's what I'm saying. First thing first, we prepare for this World Cup for like a week. We had like a week of preparation. I mean, every time it was here
Mm,
at Madison Yai, they were gathering, little preparation, go down, run, etc. It was a week, and the preparation, let's say, it wasn't very, very, very great as a preparation because we didn't have the whole group in Senegal. Some of the players joined the group in the US because they were playing in the NCAA. So that's that. That's first thing first. I really wanted to
mhm,
go game from game because at the end of the day, we won one game. I mean, shout out to them. And that one game was specifically because we had one player, Sabu Gay. For those that don't know her, she played for Provence in the US
Mm.
and joined the team in the games against the New Zealand. And her the fact that she came in the roster really helped a lot for the team because we were lacking a lot of point guard plays. I mean, there were only one point guard throughout the whole list, which was
Yeah.
Victorine Chow. So all of them, no one wasn't able
mhm,
to really create for their teammates. So
Mm.
Sabuge coming in
mm,
put a little boost on the team. After I didn't even talk about Spain. Now I'm talking about the New Zealand game. Her
Mm.
coming up is showing how much load Sierra Dillard was carrying, and that's not sustainable.
Mm.
mhm,
If you
Mm-hmm.
see what I mean, that's not
Mm-hmm.
sustainable. If you think about it, in the whole
Speak.
competition, she averages three assists per game, three assists
Mm.
something in the whole throughout the whole games that she played, and she's leading the team in assists per game. And in the team, as I'm speaking right now, any players average over double digit scoring throughout the whole competition. Khadija Afai, shout out to her, averaged 9 points. She's our leading scorer. Yasin Job,
Crazy.
where are you? Didi Khan, where are you?
mm.
I'm calling the players by name because we didn't show up. Just like we were like little
So,
babies going out there, and some things really happen, really piss me off. You going against the United States at the time that you was most needed. You as a coach, you're taking a technical foul and you're getting thrown out of bounds. What are we doing?
Can
mhm,
I can
It,
I can I can I say something? To
there you
me,
go.
the USA game probably wasn't the biggest problem. Someone needs to. Can you tell P Funk what I'm saying? It wasn't
Yeah.
the big. USA wasn't the biggest problem.
No.
To me, the biggest problems were you losing to Puerto Rico. What are we
Come on.
doing here? I'm sorry, Puerto Rico. Love them,
Yeah.
sexy, great. Bad Bunny, you're my guy. But let's be very real.
For real.
Senegal should not be
That
losing to Puerto Rico.
that game pissed me off.
And
mm,
it's like it's hold on, let me pull up the scores one more time. So you're losing 47-56, losing to Italy 35-85. Italy is a good team, don't get it
Yeah.
twisted, but you
Yeah.
could score more points than that. Spain
mhm,
51-84. Like at this
Tell
point,
them.
what are we doing? It
So
felt
you.
like they were there
Mhm.
to enjoy the fun, enjoy the sun, enjoy the beach, have a great time, spend some time together. They did not come to
Yeah.
play basketball because I promise you, if another team had been there, a Uganda, potentially Angola, maybe
They would
Mozambique,
have done.
mm.
They
they
would have
would
done
have
better.
Oh,
done better. They
yeah.
not just done better, they would have fought harder.
Yeah.
That's what annoyed me. It looked like Senegal were not there to play. They did
But
not
yeah.
fight. And that's
Mm.
what's really frustrating
Does it
because if
mean?
you think of how hard it was for us to have four African teams
For
in one of
African
these
teams.
qualifying competitions, and you're one of the
Mm.
four, and this is what you do. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, a little
Does it mean that
disclaimer.
we're gonna
A
have?
little.
Yeah,
Look, Marcel, if I can just add a
yeah.
little
Go
bit, a
on.
little disclaimer before we
Yeah.
before the team flew to the US, we had a press conference with the with the federation manager, I mean, federation chief execution, whatever how you want to name, Babaka. He said in the press conference that we have a young team and we are rebuilding. So for the people, if you can lower your expectations, if we, I mean, as in these World Cup qualifiers, I mean, hearing this from your head, like from the high execution federation and whatever the case may be, hearing this from your federation saying that, okay, you are in the
You
rebuilding
should have
mode,
said,
and
for me, you should have said,
here.
you should have not said this though. You should have
You,
found
I
another
you
way
should
to
have.
I
say that the
disagree.
team.
I disagree. I think he
No, I
needed
mean,
to say something
no,
because he's
yeah,
right. They
because he
do have a
knew.
young team and
He
they
knew.
are rebuilding.
Yeah,
I think it's how you
He knew.
frame the
yeah,
words that you say.
That's
Because
what
exactly.
I'm
That's the
saying.
one
I
I'm
would
saying.
argue South Sudan could say the exact same thing. We have a young team.
Yeah.
This is their first time in the competition. We just expect to
Please
go there
go
and for them
and
to
put
play
some
hard.
fight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
please
And
go
South
and put
Sudan,
Mm,
you
some
saw
fight.
that. But the problem with Senegal is
I
they have
swear.
a legacy. And that's what's
Mm.
frustrating. You have the
Yeah,
legacy of being one of two African teams that always shows up to this competition. And you
yeah,
made us look stupid. And it's not fair
absolutely.
agree.
because I would have preferred
Yeah,
you sent Uganda and they would have fought for everything they had. Even if they lost the games, you would have seen the fight on their faces.
yeah. So for me,
Mm,
for right now, Marcel, just to jump into the question that you were saying, if this is the roster that we're bringing in the next AfroBasket, I promise you, we finished 4th in this one. This time we won't be even in the top 5,
I
maybe
agree.
5 at best. Even not having Ciara Dillard really
Yeah.
showing like the load that she carried in
Mm.
this past tournament against Nigeria and South Sudan, and
But
that's not right.
it just shows you how amazing Sierra Dillard is as a player. It
Yeah,
I
shows you.
wanted to go to
Yeah,
that
go
point
on.
and ask a question about it. But continue because you got my question already. Yeah,
I
I just
think
wanted to
this was
ask.
the
Yeah,
first time. Sorry, I was going to say, I just think this was the first time that
Mm.
everybody saw what
yeah,
value Sierra brought to that team
to that
and to
team.
the
Yeah,
competition as
absolutely.
well. Because you take
Yeah.
her out and it's not a team, it's just a bunch of girls
Mm.
playing basketball.
There's nothing left. I'm
There's nothing.
sorry.
Sierra
I swear.
carried Senegal on her back for years, and nobody appreciated her. No one
Years.
appreciated her talent. Nobody appreciated her style. No one appreciated her basketball acumen. And now look at them.
Mm.
mm,
I think we need it. I mean, to be a little bit fair with you, we needed that step out from Sierra Dillard to kind of look at eyes to eyes and see this is what we're building as a team, and this is not working. This is not going to work because we don't have talent, lack of point guards, lack of scoring, lack of everything that you want. I mean, and even what's the most important thing, lack of heart. We wasn't even playing with heart to represent the country. And that's really frustrated me. I'm like, okay, now if this is the team that we're going to pull up in the next 2 years for AfroBasket, this team is going to lose against Nigeria, against Mali, against South Sudan, against Uganda, even against Angola with what they
Angola, yeah, you're going to lose against Angola. Yeah.
I swear to God. And even Mozambique, you won't
Yo,
even be in the
Yes.
top
I
6 if
watched.
you bring
I
this team.
Yeah.
Oh, this pissed
No,
me
I
off,
saw
man.
Sporting
Imagine
Club de Luanda past December,
no,
and it
like
was
playing 6
amazing.
games and your
FIFA, you
average
got a
points
team
scored
coming.
is over
I know.
40 points. How can you 40 points per game? Like in 40 minutes.
That's
Bro,
deceiving.
that's
That's really
insane.
deceiving.
Nah, it is, man.
It's
Man,
No,
not
the first
deceiving.
team,
That's what happened. They just didn't put effort
wrap
in.
things up. You just
yeah,
what I
just to
can
wrap
say.
the
What I
things.
can say to you. What I just can say to you is that Mali still is the best example because for sure we don't know exactly the point guard culture. We don't have it. But how can you justify Senegal's legacy in the World Cup playing with all those positions that you have and still play that bad? And then give me your final notes from D to A.
Bro, that's a D. Man, you wins again. New Zealand. Come on. If you had me an option below D, I would choose that one. Because you played really. Shout out to the girls though. Shout out to especially Sabu Gay as a point guard. She really impressed me. Looking forward to have her in the national team next time. But yeah, we really need to rebuild, and I hope we will have the project going on. And yeah, that shows you also this is a reflect of the local team that we have, the local league that we have in the country. Not to say, not to throw shades,
Mm,
but the level of the local of our local league in the girls' side is really whack. It's very hard to watch a basketball game in Senegal, women's playing from zero to the fourth quarter by enjoying it because the level is
Yeah.
so whack.
mm.
That's what I'm saying. They had they
Oh,
had the best scorer in the local league for like three straight years. They didn't call him in for a stage when they're having there. They just calling a bunch of kids that they know. So yeah, that is really frustrating as well.
mm.
Yep. A
Yeah,
D,
hopefully
man.
that's a good. You just want to say D minus. Anyway, P-Funk,
D minus.
we're gonna end with you. We with South Sudan, and we are going to talk about that team as well as Mali, but we're gonna start with South Sudan. P-Funk, I mean, uh, apart from you, we all watch South Sudan, and we not only rely on the fact that that's their first time. They showed over the games some improvement by reducing the gap between those opponents that they were playing against. But for you, as a fan first, before into the deep dive, what can you say about South Sudan participating in that tournament? Right after finishing fourth in the AfroBasket, third, my bad, third in the AfroBasket women.
I mean, to me, I don't think these girls played a lot with each other, you know, because I mean, Neymar, I think it's a Neymar Dew. That girl's amazing. I remember her in college. You know, she played for Colorado and Iowa State, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she played against that girl that plays in Spain before because, or the one from, because some from Australia, some, you know, so
Yeah.
they didn't gel. They got a bunch of individuals. They did, and this girl was amazing, you know, like I went through her stats. She shot 52% from three, you know,
Yeah.
50% from the field. She had not a lot of turnover. She did her thing. But I don't think the rest of the squad, the rest of the team was able to keep up with her because she is great. You know, she showed greatness. And then the other one, Abu Buigat, I think that's the name, she also did her thing. But my question is, how many, because the girls, like Jigo said, the girls that played in NCAA, they're not allowed to leave. It's not a FIBA window. They're not allowed to leave.
Yeah.
So probably
It's
they
true.
ask for an exception. Hey, listen, I'm representing my country. Let me go. So they go like last minute. Because it's in season. They played from where? From March from 11 to the 17th. It was still competing. Some
Mhm.
some some teams were probably like trying to go finish their little conference play tournaments or whatever. So there's a girl that plays for University of Florida. They were still playing. So my question is, were they given a proper training camp to get acclimated to each other's, to everyone else's game? That's one thing that I don't think they were able to do because even on the, I don't think you saw it on the men's side too. They got a huge pool of talent, and then they probably call, yo, are you available today? Are you available? Nah, not really. I'm passing out. That's what happened in the men's AfroBasket. You know, they didn't send South Sudan A, the best
Yeah.
team they could
Mm.
possibly send. So this team, they got size. They got girls that played in Spain. They got girls that play in the States, in there's, you know, like the Australia, whatever. So there's the talent is there, but will they be able to compete with Mali, that is a well-oiled machine? You know, Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria. We also know that Nigeria goes and gets girls here and there, whatever. But to my I mean, I'm hopeful because South Sudan. We cannot expect that they all grew up playing together because of the history
Yeah.
of the country itself, you know. But they probably just need to spend like a summer, you know,
Yeah.
playing together. But that's another thing. Some girls are graduating now. They're gonna look for they go to like one of those exposure camps or whatever to get signed to go play pro. So to me, is this South Sudan is still a force to be reckoned with because of the manpower, women power they got. But if they keep with this, treating this like an all-star game, they're not gonna make it. That's what I think they treat this as an all-star game. Come up, are you okay? Or like Rucker Park. Because the other teams take it seriously. Belgium. I saw Belgium. Belgium. Oh my goodness, Belgium. Belgium. They don't joke. Those
They
girls
don't
can play, man.
Yeah, they can ball.
They were shooting. I was like, well, are they ever gonna miss? No, honestly, that's the thing. Because at a continental level, because stat-wise, they weren't that far apart from Mali. If you go like to the advanced analytics, they did okay, but they don't. I don't. My question is, my fear is that they don't know each other well enough to be able to have that chemistry and that camaraderie, and But maybe there was something that will do when they go when they go to the next AfroBasket, because it was a failure for them.
Yeah.
For what they represent, like it's a drop off.
Can I say something?
So, yeah.
I agree, but I disagree.
I see.
Sorry.
Kato's like moving her lips. I don't know.
Yeah. Jigo or Chelo, tell him what I said. So I agree, but I disagree. In that, if we look at the numbers, for those who don't know, so South Sudan went 0 for 5. So the scores were Czechia 52-89, Brazil 79-94, China 76-86, Belgium 64-102, and Mali 74-97. But to me, that doesn't mean they failed. This is their first time in a competition. And if you look at their numbers, and this is where Jigo is going to tell me more, I think they had closer games than Senegal did. Absolutely. And in terms of the stats of the players, we're looking at their offensive style here. We had genuine scoring from Dewey 17.2 points per game, Liema 13.3 points per game, Gakden 11 points per game, Boldak 8.2 rebounds per game. They also pushed Brazil and China harder in their games than any other team did. We're talking about Brazil and China, a team who's never played in a World Cup qualifier before. Come on, give them their flowers. I agree with him that yes, maybe there was no training. Maybe that was the point. But also remember, for the first 2 games, they didn't even have a full roster because of visa issues. With what they had and what they did, I was impressed. And it just makes me excited to see what South Sudan does next, because they're still so young and they've got such a big future ahead of them. I would not be surprised if South Sudan came back in the next AfroBasket and it was South Sudan versus Mali in the final.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now somebody tell Pedro.
Yo, P-Funk, she said that she won't be. She won't be surprised to see South Sudan versus Mali in the finals of next year's AfroBasket Women, because she stated that they do have a bright future ahead of them. First time playing the qualifiers, giving hard times to China and Belgium, right? That's what you said? China and Belgium? Yeah. And the fact that 3 of those, 3 or 4 out of 12 players finish in double digits in scoring. Yeah. So it shows a lot of, improvement towards the different fixtures and a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah.
So what's your final note on this one, P-Funk? From D- to A+.
Before I mentioned the grade, and I give a grade. Like the coach, I think the coach, the federation hired a coach that had experience in Africa, and having coached also Senegal before, right?
Olympic qualifiers.
They picked a coach that knows African basketball, which is good, Yeah. And then My question is, I mean, he knows African basketball as a whole. The other teams, they have a system. Because how can he go and implement his style of play, whatever, in like a 10-day training camp, 5-day training camp?
Yeah,
Where
true.
you have the American system with some girls, you have the Australian system with some girls, and then they got it back. So to me, it's like it will be a work in progress. I don't think they're gonna be able to just go and depending who they bring. That's another thing.
Yeah,
It's a call.
yeah.
Yeah, the best ability is availability. Depends on who's available. You know, some of these girls are not available to play. That's exactly that happened on the men's side. Some, because they might
Ex-
want to go and show up for the Olympics or the World Cup and not for AfroBasket.
exactly. But this is my concern. I didn't take any courses about sports management or stuff, but from the way I see things, like South Sudan, they do have several players, like they do have a lot of players, men and women. But how can you explain Mali's framework picking the best? I mean, all of those available players are always better. They know how to play the game. So it doesn't depend of who is available or not. It depends on only the best fundamentals that they learn from 6, 7 years old up to the professional level. So I
Cello
still don't
is what you
understand.
said. It's what you said and what P Funk
Yeah,
said.
literally.
It's the training. You just said, how do they pick based on the training that they've had? Mali has had a longer time to
Psycho.
fall. That's it, a longer cycle. Yes.
Yeah.
So they've had the
But
chance to
why?
see these girls develop from 13, 14, 15, 16. South Sudan didn't have that. And even if
No.
those girls did develop, it's like P Funk said, somewhere in Australia, somewhere in America, some could have been in the UK, some could have been
Yeah.
somewhere. They're not developing together. So you can take any group of Mali players, the system will always be the same because they've all been through the same training facility. But you
Yeah.
But
can't do the
that's
same
my
with South
concern.
Sudan.
Yes, but that's my concern. I'm not talking about South Sudan. I'm talking about African basketball team as
Oh,
a
okay,
whole.
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because in every category you see Malis there.
Mhm.
How can you
They're just
explain that
better.
No,
they
They're
went
they're
just
into
better,
better.
and then they're
into the
working.
finals of the? I mean, talking of
Yo, your
better,
They're
federation is
better.
doing something.
better is not.
Exactly.
It's
I
the
mean,
it's
The
the blueprint of
federation.
African basketball. The federation is doing
yeah,
something,
yeah.
Thank
and the
you.
government is
Thank you.
supporting. That's it.
Agreed. That's it. That's all it is.
Let,
Federation
let's
and
just
government
let's just,
together. That's it.
Literally.
let's just make government aside. Senegal and Angola used to run basketball like since the 60s. I'm
But
talking
they don't
about men
What do
care.
you
and
mean
women.
used to?
All the-
I mean,
You don't run. You don't run nothing.
Marcel, Marcel, he's
but
right.
but the
You
thing,
used to.
what I'm what I'm saying is, what does it take for every African country to do a copy and paste thing like Mali is doing? Because
Bro,
for
it's
To
me,
me, go on.
you have two options: South Sudan and Mali.
Mhm.
Most of us, I mean, most of African countries, most of us don't have option B, which is South Sudan. We
What do
don't.
you mean? What's option B? Sorry,
Having
explain
players,
option B.
gathering players from elsewhere to make a team who
Yes, you
perform as
do.
well as South Sudan.
Yes,
No.
you
What
do.
I'm saying is that South Sudanese players, I mean, those who are born and raised in Australia, US, have been in basketball countries. I mean, countries where we consume and play basketball as a whole.
Mhm.
Mali is not the case.
No, but
You
you said
understand
that
what I mean?
African countries can't do what South Sudan do. South Sudan just did what Nigeria does. You go and pick the players who were born in another country, but they
literally.
still play basketball.
But
Every African
they have a
country can do
basketball
that.
background.
Yes, but look at francophone countries. All of you
Yeah.
could go and pick players from France today, and they would
Yep.
take out
But
anything the UK has
the
to
result
offer.
won't be the same. The result
How
won't
do
be
you
the
know
same.
that?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you know
No,
that?
we saw the results. We saw AfroBasket, man, last year. Tell me which team like South Sudan, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, even Egypt, did they go to the finals? No. Who went to the finals?
I don't
Mm.
know. What do you
Even
say in
Angola.
what do you want to say in terms of you want to say in terms of how we selecting the players or what? Because
No,
last year's
thing,
AfroBasket, if I
the thing.
remember, Angola won, and
Yes.
Angola had a generation of the U16, of
How
the
did they
U18.
win? How did they win?
We
No, no,
okay.
no.
We
It's
all know
If
okay.
how
it
they
No, we
won,
if
all
it,
but
if
know.
it
that's
was
not
Okay,
the
that's
point.
okay. We
We
all know how they
know.
won.
We
But
know how they won.
we
what I
talk,
want to highlight
Can you
is
can you
what I want to.
elaborate on that? Because I think winning is
What?
like you
What?
listen. There was a long time ago. There was a guy. They asked him, "How do you rebound?" And he says, "Listen, you go. You see the ball. You go grab the ball and take the ball." So in
bruh.
this case, we won because we put the ball, a little orange ball, in the basket
What?
more
What?
times than
Basket?
the opposing team.
Bro, I'm with you. But what I wanted to highlight is Angola also has a generation of people that was, I mean, that played and that was raised in the basketball landscape in Angola throughout that run. I mean, the U18 Afro basket that they play in Rwanda and won. And then after they play in the World Cup,
With
U19 World Cup, that
Childe Dundao,
with
Bruno
Childe,
Fernando,
Selton, Bruno Fernando, and
Yeah,
so on. They have
uh,
4 or 5
Silvio,
players of
Felton.
Gerson
Yeah, yeah,
love
Gonçalves,
you.
Silvio. Yeah.
They have 4 or 5
yeah.
players of that generation that played in Angola. Now you have in Angola winning the AfroBasket, Abubakar Gaku playing for Petro.
Mhm,
Chideden also is playing for Petro. So
mhm.
yeah, also a blueprint that they did well on that. They work on the generation in the same that Mali did. So Mali did
Well,
it better though.
we are going to finish the deep dive with Mali, and every one of us is going to give his final outtake about Mali before heading to the quiz. OG, the floor is yours.
So for Mali, I was highly impressed. Everybody knows Je suis Mali. I love
Wow,
them.
wow,
Oh
bias, bias,
wow, a little bit of
bias,
French. Don't look at the
bias.
bias thing. Don't look at
um,
that. Look at the
so
French.
just the expectations coming in. So Mali were coming in as 19th ranked by FIBA. And everyone said that they were a good team, but they didn't think that they were qualified just because they were in a really tough group. Okay.
Who,
And I
Yes.
think
who
we can
thought they
all agree
couldn't
that
qualify? Tell me.
I'm
Tell
People,
me. Who thought
people,
they couldn't qualify?
pundits, statisticians, people in the
yeah.
FIBA office, in my office, FIBA media office. No, I don't think any of us expected Mali to qualify. I think, I mean, I did. We had a board where we write down our expectation. I put Mali down, but the expectation was going to be that it would be Czechia and Brazil because. As P Funk alluded to, Brazil has a history of going to the Women's World Cup. What they did do
Mm.
surprised a lot of us, but also I think it's something you said. They played Mali basketball. So if
Yes.
you've watched Mali basketball, you were not surprised because they were doing everything that they normally do. So just to let you know the scores. So Mali lost to China 68-81. They beat Czechia 77-64, lost to Belgium 50-81. And in a brutal swing game, they lost to Brazil 73-76, then beat South Sudan 97-74. They finished third with a 2-3 and finished and qualified when Belgium beat Czechia in the final game. What was great, Mali were the African team that most clearly outperformed expectation. They not only qualified, but they did it in the hardest pool that anybody had. And one player stood out, Hadara. She was also in the All-Star 5. FIBA's qualification article that they wrote after highlighted Hidara and Dembele combining for 39 points in clinching the win over South Sudan, while the team also shows that Hadara averaged 15.8 points, Sika Connor 8.8 rebounds. And my favorite point guard now, she was not my favorite before, but I love her now, Rukia Dumbia. Rukia Dumbia,
I see.
4.4
I
assists.
see.
I am in love
I still don't
with her
understand
style
how
of play.
how it's now you're talking about her. Like,
Do you know
why?
what?
You've been watching the
Because
scenes.
do you know what? I just didn't. It's like sometimes when a light bulb goes off in your head, I never realized how good she was until I saw her in this competition. And then my brain went, oh my gosh,
Mm.
Rukia Dumbia is the player that I've been in love with, but didn't know that I was in love with her. So I'm in love with her. I'm a fan. I want her to sign a t-shirt for me. And yeah. So basically, all in all, what to expect from Mali? Um, I think it's the generation that's gonna shock us. I expect them to win their group games and qualify for the quarterfinals, and then after that, it's in God's hands. But what I want for them is to win that first game because it will just do something more, and it will prove the point that when government and the federation work together, you see the difference, you see the change, and people want to play that game, people want to watch that game, people want to be
Yep,
fans of it.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it
P-Funk.
for me.
That's it. P-Funk. What you have for us? Did you watch the game
I
Mali
mean,
versus Brazil?
oh my God, listen. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a history. I mean, Brazil, and I was biased. I was like, okay, I wanted to be a tie. I wanted to be a tie. Unfortunately,
There's no tie in basketball, bro.
that's why, man. I was completely, but like, to me, I mean, Brazil was the biggest disappointment. It was the biggest disappointment. And then once I'm African. Yes, I was rooting for Africa, but I was rooting for Brazil. You know, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No
No,
shame.
no, and I'm not. I mean,
He
and
said
it
he's
was it was
honest,
a
so
close
that
game. It
that's
was it
fine.
was a close game. I mean, I wanted. I mean, even though Mali lost,
Mm.
Mali still qualified. You know,
Yes.
So yeah, I was like, okay, maybe. But to me, listen, it was a very. I was like, but I think I want it. If they meet again, if they play 10 times, maybe it would be like Mali could just put up a fight, put up a real fight, and then
Mm, mm.
it was just only like the last quarter, like it was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. I
The
don't know what
last quarter, I
happened.
was like, what did these women? Come on, man. I don't remember. It was almost 30 points or whatever. 28 or whatever. Yeah, it was really bad. Because they had a game.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know.
that's the
It
Yeah,
was
Luka
their
Doncic
game to
slump.
lose.
The
Yeah.
Luka Doncic
yeah.
slump against the Orlando Magic, though. Shit's happened. Hi, Carol. We drop a game winner on y'all.
Jigo, what's
I
your final grade? What can you say about Mali's performance, like just in one
oh
sentence, and give your final grade before we head into the Swish Nomad
nah,
quiz?
I will give the grade first. I will give them an A. So I will give them an A. I really enjoyed watching Mali playing basketball. I mean, the game was fun, and something that was very impressive to me is that team had an identity, and they
Mm.
play with that identity. They didn't settle. You never even saw Mali settling for jump shots and whatever.
Mm.
They were passing the ball, getting the ball down low inside our basketball. That's it. Simple and effective.
Sika
Uh,
Kone, Sika
yeah,
Kone.
Sika Kone, she ball. I was very
Sika
happy
Kun.
and more happy in that Czechia game because what happened to our
Mm.
to the little sisters? I'm a little biased, but we know what happened with the little sisters in the World Cup.
Remember,
So
right?
yeah, we remember
He
we remember what they
remembers.
did to our
We
little
never
sisters.
forget. Yeah.
We don't, but yeah, they did Czechia. I was very happy. Against Brazil, it was a very close game, but a meltdown in the fourth quarter. And then against South Sudan, we expected them to win, but we needed to wait for another result to see if they will qualify. Yes, thank God they did, but it was all deserved for that team. It's young, they are young, they have grit, they know what they want, they're playing with heart. Uh, what we can say, we can only be proud of these ladies. And yeah,
Mhm.
to all African Basketball Federation, this is the blueprint to follow. And
Yes.
there is
And
nothing
this
to
is
say
the
it's all
blueprint.
about. Yeah,
Mic
that's my
drop.
final
You
word.
deserve you deserve to drop your mic. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
drop it. It's
This is
really
the
expensive.
you. Oh yeah, it is.
This
Yeah.
is the blueprint to follow. That's all I retain. And it's true. Like Mali, you just do copy and paste if you want to win. Right?
Mhm.
Just
True.
do like Mali does.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna turn up. Thank you so much, guys, for listening and watching the deep dive. If you have any comments, just drop them comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share and spread the discussions in your houses. Are you guys ready for the quiz?
I hope
Yes.
so.
Jigo, are you
Jigo,
Yes,
ready to
you've
win
been
one
away. You've
quiz
been
move,
away.
in front of my
Jigo, move
eyes?
your mic away from the computer. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Got the
You've been
noises. It's
away.
feedback. It's feedback. Don't
All
worry,
right,
I'm here for
guys.
all your technical support needs.
Call OG if you need technical support.
Thank you.
Grab your pen and papers. It's time for the Swish Nomad Quiz. Special edition FIBA Women World Cup. Are
Thank
you guys ready?
God. Yes.
Chelo will win that one,
You know,
guys.
I hope
Spoiler
so.
alert.
let me,
I hope,
guys,
I
Spoiler.
hope.
to all the listeners, to all the followers who are watching live and are going to watch after that live, every answers have been dropped in
Of
that
course they have.
episode.
Of course they have.
Really?
So, if you paid
Fever
attention,
connection strikes back.
They back. They are so back.
What can I say?
Hey,
My
hey
friend is
man.
my
let's
friend.
get
Huh?
ready.
Fever connection is
Alele.
Question
back.
number one.
Uh,
Question number one. In Wuhan, China, two African players ended in the top five scoring list. Who are they?
Oh,
If you give the
oh,
name,
easy.
you got 1 point. If you
oh
give the
And
yeah.
how many
country,
points?
you got 1 point.
How
If
do you
you
spell?
give me the exact
Oh, that's the
points per
points.
game,
Forget about it.
you get one
Forget
point.
about it.
Hey yo,
That's not gonna happen.
I'm off.
Top five?
In Wu-
I
in
mean, I
Wuhan,
talk about one
China,
of them. Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
I talk about one of them. And the
Just
second
give
one,
me.
I
yeah.
know who it is. I just don't know how many points, though. I know one point
Yo,
Just
because
give the name.
yo,
If you
Keto's
give the
locked in for
name, you
real.
have
I'm gonna
one
write
point.
now. I'm writing right
Yo,
now.
Keto's locked in for real.
I'm trying to. I almost said the answer.
I don't know. I don't know exactly the points. And then I don't know how to write the second name.
I'm gonna
But
write just the
If
second
you
name.
okay.
if you give me the name, you got 1 point. If you give me the
Okay.
country, you got 1 point.
Oh, I know. Oh,
If you
country
give
too.
me
Okay. Oh,
if you give me the um, the points per game, you got 1 point.
okay.
An extra bonus if you give me the top rank of these players.
The rank in terms of what?
Yes, I said top five, there are two. So if for one player you give me a final rank among the top five, you get a point.
Oh, I know who they are.
This
I know
is
who
a
they are.
guess
Okay.
though, because I don't
Okay.
remember.
I'm ready to do it.
I didn't.
Five,
Uh,
4, 3, 2, 1. Show the papers. Nyamerdiu, 70 point SSD. Aidara from Mali, Jew from SSD, 15.8, 17.2.
I did my
Jigo, where
homework.
No,
are
and then
you?
you
Jigo,
said second place, third
your
place.
mic,
I mean, you
your
said the
mic.
ranking also.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, my mic is
second
off.
place,
No,
yes. Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
I'm off, guys. I said yeah, I will let you guys have that one.
I gave you the
So I
hints.
put.
I said the answers are in the chat.
I
Ah
know we
man,
talk about it.
All
Yeah, we
right.
talk about it. Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
meant
let us do
SSD. So
OG.
Mm-hmm.
OG. Show me your
Mm-hmm.
answers. You said
Yo, Keto is
so
locked
for the
in for real, for
players
real.
Haidara.
Aidara and Jew, that's two
Yes.
points.
Thank you.
17.2, 15.8, that's 2 points. Mali, South Sudan, that's 2 points. So you got
Thank you so
six.
much. Thank you.
Uh,
Yo, you're butchering
P-Funk,
people's name, dog.
Jew
What's
and
that?
Aidara, you
Neymar,
got
the
2
football player?
points. South Sudan,
Neymar. That's so funny.
Neymar, the football player, the
17 points, and
Brazilian.
then I put two. I put two as in. I put two as
no, no,
in.
you said South
Oh my
Sudan,
god.
you said South Sudan and Mali too, and the
Yeah,
rankings, Jew
second and
finished
third.
second, and Aidara finished third. You also got 6 points. That's
Yeah, I
nice.
didn't put. I didn't put the points per game for my dad. I didn't know.
Good. Vigo,
Oh yeah, guys, I told you I'm off on that one, man.
do you do you
What do
realize
I
that you
got?
have 0 points?
It's okay. I'm used to it. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right,
Wait,
so
you remember when Kanye was like, people? I get he said like people gonna think what I would do if I didn't win. This case was
Win.
like if I didn't
we,
lose.
I guess
I
we never do.
Hey, P-Funk, stop it, man.
All right, so OG and P Funk,
Mhm.
you guys are both 6
6.
points, and the answers are as follows. Niamey Jew from South Sudan finished second with 17 points, 17.2 points per game. And Maimuna Aidara from Mali, she finished third with 15.8 points per game. Question number 2.
Mhm.
Which African players finished in the All-Star 5 in Villeurbanne? Easy one.
In
If you
where?
Oh
give me the
yeah,
name,
Sorry, in
yeah.
where?
in Villeurbanne,
Villeurbanne in France, France.
right?
Oh, Leon,
Yeah,
Yes,
you
yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Lyon.
In Leon.
Yes,
I
yeah,
was like, what?
yes.
The
Who?
Nigerian one, but like okay, I don't know the name though.
Oh, what's her name?
If you
What's her
give
name?
me
What's
the
her name?
name, you have 1 point. If you give me the exact efficiency, you have 1 point.
What you mean?
I don't know the efficiency.
She gave the answer.
Yeah, it was in my. It was in. It was like
I couldn't
in my.
hear her. Remember?
Oh, that's
What you
true. He couldn't
mean?
hear. That
But
is a
P-Funk,
shame.
P-Funk,
So I
if you
know.
watch the games, I said, let me say it again. Which African player finished in the All-Star 5 in Lyon, France?
I know.
If you
I
give
know.
me the name. So right, if you give me the name, you got 1 point. If you get the efficiency, you also got 1 point.
I don't know the efficiency.
Yo, I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Last It was last year someone butchered the name and P-Funk,
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't have the
Jonathan,
point.
man. You're not Jonathan, man.
I
You're a
know.
kind
Remember that,
person.
right?
You're not
He
Jonathan.
was like, "Oh
Jonathan
my
did
God, I
this.
found it! I found it!"
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm
3,
ready.
2, 1. Show me the answers. Victoria Makole, Nigeria, 16.4. Makole, 16. All right, so OG,
Mhm.
Bro, she
you
got
said
the
Victoria
point.
Makole from
Like you have
Nigeria.
the
So
number
you
right.
got
She worked
Damn.
on this, man. Come on, it's not fair. It's kind of like me
you
talking
got
about
8
Wow,
my
points.
bro.
players. Man.
Fever connection,
P-Funk,
man. I'm pretty sure she made the
P-Funk,
I
graphics
just had
though.
the name.
bruh.
On mom. I'm pretty sure she made the graphics.
I definitely
P-Funk, you
made the
said,
All Star
you
5
said,
mixtape.
I just put the
oh,
name.
so it makes sense.
I
See,
just put
man.
this.
Hey,
You
I
just
put
put the
16.
name.
Can I have a point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
put
give you the
16.
point.
I
So
put I
Jigo
put 16.
Jigo entered the chat with 1 point.
Bro, but I put 16, bro. Wow.
He
Oh
put
yeah, two
16.
points.
You
My
should get
bad.
2 points. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 points. My
Yeah,
bad.
come on, bro.
All
Only
right. So
six
the
points
the,
behind
the
me.
answers the answers is Victoria Makole from Nigeria with 16.4
Yo, she balled
efficiency.
though. She balled.
How would I
Question
know the
number
efficiency,
three.
man? So I get a point too. I got to put the name.
Yeah.
Bro, you get one
Oh, I
point,
Yes.
got you.
man.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah, you
Got
got
you.
1 point. Question 3 is a little bit complicated.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Since the FIBA Women World Cup debut in 1953, how
come
many
on.
African teams did participate?
What you mean?
Since 1953, how
Mm.
Oh,
many
it's
African
impossible.
teams did
Women's.
participate?
How many
Yeah,
women's
Yes,
women's.
teams? Yeah.
Hey,
yes. I said
Angola
I
FIBA
Angola
mean,
Women
had
World Cup.
How many? Okay.
Yeah, so it's how many
How
different
many?
nations, how many different countries have
Yes,
competed?
countries.
Do we have to
Yes,
tell
yes.
you which ones?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think
So
so.
no.
if you give me the exact number, you have a point, and you have a
What?
point if you give me the not the if you have a point per team per country
Country.
mentioned.
Oh yeah. It's all good. I'm gonna just write countries, man. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna say
How many
how many
African
teams?
teams participate? How many
I
African
would just
teams?
say
African
yeah, okay.
teams.
Okay, and
African
then
teams.
Angola.
You have
Oh,
one
Angola did.
point.
Thank you.
Angola may be Olympics. Wait.
I said World Cup, Women's World Cup. So you have
Oh
one
yeah.
point if you give me the exact number of teams that participate, of African teams that participate.
In the
And
actual World
one
Cup or the
point,
qualifiers?
no, the World Cup, FIBA Women's World Cup.
I had
Okay,
to
I'm
just
done.
take a guess because
I'm
I actually don't know the
otherwise I'm
answer.
just gonna guess all these numbers. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Do you want a hint?
No,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
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 Do you want a hint?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. The number of team is less than 10.
Oh, we
Oh yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
know that.
Yeah,
We know
I
that.
got.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay,
Maybe I
okay.
gotta put some more in.
All right. No, I don't think it's more
Five,
than 6.
Right?
4, 3, 2, 1. Show me the
Another
answers.
hint. It's not South Sudan. It's not South
No,
Sudan. I put 7. 7.
I
I
put
put
5.
Yeah,
5.
7.
I put 5 as well.
5. Here are my teams.
so the answer is 8.
Oh,
So I'm closer. Okay, good. I won.
We don't do closer here.
No,
Listen,
we don't have closing here.
I
We
just
We
don't do
don't
learned
have
closer
something.
here.
closing.
yeah, what is
So
We
okay?
it's
get a
I'm
8
point.
closer.
We get a
teams.
point for each team. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
So
read out the names. Let's go.
give me 1 second so that I will have
Must
I will have you guys the
since
exact answer.
1970 something. Come on, man. How can you?
No,
Okay, can
1953. That's a debut.
8
Are you
teams is
ready
a
for
lot
the
of teams.
teams?
there's a
Yeah.
yeah, Angola.
8 teams.
Okay, so if someone mentioned Angola, you have a
Yes.
point.
I do.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah, I got Angola.
I
If
do.
someone mentioned DR Congo, you have a point.
Ah,
Yes,
Yo.
I
Congo,
thought
Congo,
about it.
Congo,
I thought about it, and I didn't do it.
The
Damn
Congo?
it. Yes, I
Yeah,
Congo.
thought
DR
they did.
Congo.
I remember reading something about it. Oh,
If
that's so
someone mentioned
frustrating.
Kenya, you have a point. Kenya,
Oh, we didn't
Not
mention Kenya.
Kenya.
What you mean?
No,
only
we
No,
one
didn't mention Kenya.
participation.
nah.
Hey, isn't it
No.
If
3x3
someone
World Cup? What
mentioned,
you talking about?
no, I'm talking about FIBA Women World Cup.
5 on 5.
5
That
on
is
5.
a shocker.
Oh my God. We're
If
learning
someone
every day,
mentioned
man.
Madagascar, you have a point.
What?
Madagascar?
You're making it up.
If someone
I'm
Hey,
mentioned
making
chat.
it
Mali,
up.
you have a point.
Chat, we need
Yes,
to
I
Google
got
that
Mali.
I
one.
got
Yeah,
Mali. Yeah.
I
I'm
got Mali.
googling Madagascar for sure.
Yeah.
If
I got
someone
Mali.
mentioned Mozambique, you have a point.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
didn't. I
Oh, I
forget about
didn't.
them, bro.
I didn't put
Yeah.
Mozambique.
Yeah.
What you mean Mozambique, though? What are we
If
talking
someone
about?
mentioned Nigeria, you have also a
Yes,
point.
Yes.
4.
obviously,
Okay.
obviously.
And the last team is Senegal.
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 So
5. Okay, I
Egypt have
got
never
That's
5.
been in the
8.
Women's
Plus
World
the
Cup.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
approximation.
That's crazy. I put Egypt down. I thought they would have gone
I
at least
put
one.
Egypt as well, so I have 4 points.
I got
Okay, I got
4.
How
5.
many
I got
how,
4.
how many you mentioned Angola, Mali, Senegal, Nigeria, that's 4.
I
OG,
have the
you
same
got
list as
4.
OG, though.
I did Angola,
Oh, really?
Nigeria, Mali, Congo,
Yeah.
Senegal.
I missed Congo though.
So
Check.
Damn.
OG, you have
I
you
thought
have
about
12
Mozambique.
points,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't mention P-Funk. How many teams did you mention?
I
5?
got 5 plus my approximation. That should be a point, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, I
I
also
got
said 5, though.
closest.
What you talking about?
No, I put
You
7.
have
It was 8.
We don't do
yeah.
clauses on that. We don't do clauses on that. It's either you have your
P-Funk, you
teams
got
right now.
you also have 12 points because you found
How?
Okay.
5. And Jigo, you mentioned 4.
I
So
4.
have the same
P-Funk,
list as same list
Jigo,
as
you got
OG. 5 teams.
So you got 6
And
points.
Well done,
So you got
Jigo.
6 points. That's nice.
um,
Question number 4.
Okay, hit
True
me.
or
See, the
false?
FIBA connection preventing me from
True
being
or
in
false?
the lead
yo,
because
a true or false question. It's been a long time we didn't have
Yeah, it's
this,
been a
bro.
while.
oh my
Okay,
God.
let's go.
True or false?
True or
50-50.
false?
Listen to
How
me.
many?
Listen, listen to me carefully. Senegal is the only African country or team booking more than 5 FIBA Women World Cup participation. True or false?
Ooh.
If you find, you have 1 point. If you give me the exact number of participation, you got 1 point.
You said more than 5?
Senegal is the only African team booking more than 5 FIBA Women World Cup participation. True or false?
Hmm.
They won
Yo,
11 after back. It's true. I would say true.
yeah.
I would say true.
That one creepy.
Senegal is the only African team booking more than
Okay,
five
answers. Let's
FIBA
go.
women.
Oh, how many FIBA
You
Women's
guys are
World Cup
ready?
Nigeria
Yes,
participated?
I'm
Yeah, I said
ready.
5. I
Three,
say
two,
Oh, you have to
Okay.
one.
put the number.
Is it
true.
true or false?
I
True.
said true, but I'm
I
not
said
sure.
false.
OG?
OG's locked in. OG's locked in. How many Nigeria did participated though?
I think Nigeria has done
The
I
recent
six.
said,
ones.
OG, my
Yeah.
question was Senegal is the only
Yes.
African team booking more
Okay.
than five,
False. False.
more than
So it's
five.
false because they're not the only team.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
false.
Exactly. Exactly.
OG locked in. OG locked in. Locked in. Locked in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank
that's
you.
an English
OG,
manner though. Me
Listen
and
to the
P
you
Funk, we don't
question.
you
speak English
Listen to the
though.
question.
Me and P Funk, we
you
don't
got
speak English.
hold on,
I'm
hold on, hold on,
on
hold
his
on.
loser phone. Come on, man. So next time you're having this type of trick question, though, translate, bro. Come on, that's not fair. OG's been in London for forever, bro. What are we doing? Hey,
Oh,
yo,
that's so
that's
funny.
not that's not
So
right, man.
OG, you got
Mhm.
1 point for the true or
Thank you.
false. And who gave me the exact number?
What
I
was the
said
number?
7.
I said
You
six.
Nobody
said
gave any.
7.
I said
I didn't
7.
say anything, so I
What
would
do you
say
say?
8.
All
Wow,
right,
he guessing
and
like
OG,
crazy.
you mentioned 6.
Yes.
So OG, you got 1 point for the true or false.
Thank
P-Funk,
you
you
so
got
much.
1 point for the number. The exact number of participation is 8.
No, he just
Bro,
guessed
he
it.
don't even know.
I
What
didn't.
the
Hey, it's
hell?
called a lucky guess. And I said 8 before also
Four?
at a point.
Bro, you should be
So
a gambler, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's
we,
crazy.
we could won a lot of money via Kalishi on
Sorry,
OG,
which
you got
country?
teams.
13.
Or,
Which country has had 8? Is it Nigeria?
oh, it's Senegal.
Oh, Senegal.
Senegal.
Oh,
Yeah,
Senegal. Okay.
Because
they won more
the
Afro
question
basket.
was Senegal.
Yeah,
Ah, I
they won
see. I
more
see.
Afro
I see.
basket.
I see.
They won more
OG
Afro basket.
13, PFOC 13,
Oh my gosh, people,
Jigo
go away.
6.
yo, we down. Hey, we're going to last question.
Head to
Yes,
head.
last
Head
question.
to head. Lock
Locked in,
in.
locked
Lock
in,
in.
locked in.
Listen, let me just tell you something. The FIBA connection better not work now because
No,
I'm
no, no.
undefeated.
Like
I'm
I don't know.
LeVar Ball, never
I
lost.
don't know. I don't know if you will say that's FIBA connection, but you might end up with a tie if you pay close attention to the questions.
Oh,
Are you guys
OG
ready?
locked in, locked in. OG
Yeah.
locked in for
Question
real.
number 5. Last question. Give me the exact losing record of each African team that played the qualifiers.
Wait.
Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Oh
Give the
Lord, I
exact
know.
winning and losing records of each African team that played the qualifiers. So you got
Oh,
one
easy.
point
People, you should have that one. Easy.
I
per
have, I
answer.
have, I have South Sudan. I have Senegal,
Write it, write it,
Mali.
Yeah, you have
Okay,
them.
yeah,
You
right.
have them
yeah.
all. You have them all, bro.
Wait,
Yeah, like you have them all.
let me go
Jigo is like,
back
I know I
here.
lost already, so doesn't matter if I play.
Okay,
Your mic is
SSD. We all
muted.
know SSD. Okay.
I'm ready.
But you can
Now,
still play though. Jigo, your mic is muted.
I don't need to play if I already lost.
Play. Just play the game. Just play, my
Why would I do
Okay,
that?
let's go.
Oh, just locked in
three,
for
two,
real,
one.
for real.
okay.
All right.
I'm
That's a
Three,
tie,
putting
two,
though.
one. Show me the answers.
That's a tie.
Senegal 1-4.
South
Yeah.
South Sudan 0 and 5, Senegal 1 and 4, Mali 2
Yeah.
and 3, Nigeria
Two,
2
three,
and
two,
3.
three. The same.
What do you have? You have the same?
Yeah.
I have the
FIFA
same, but
won.
no. I mean, he won because I didn't write everything. I didn't have time to read.
He
That's
didn't
a
Yeah.
good
write it.
five. Senegal 1-4.
All
I
right.
was gonna write the run, but he said stop. See, fever connection.
Yeah,
OG
that's because
got
of fever connection.
17.
Marcel getting
Ro-
pressure on to Wow, this is
Ifok, you
crazy.
got 15. And Jigo, how many answers do you have?
Bro, I have all of them. But I'm not playing.
So that's 10.
That's the
He
easiest
didn't
question.
play.
You
He
could have
didn't
dropped
play.
that in the
So
first.
listen, he's giving points to someone who didn't play, as opposed to
Yeah.
me that got to the closest.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Doesn't make sense. That fever connection, man. Hate this,
No,
man.
no. Final
Yo,
rankings.
do you
OG
know?
is the
Did you
winner with 17
did you
points.
there is a
Ifok,
pattern in the Swish Nomad podcast. Anytime that
what?
Marcel is hosting, OG is winning.
He
That's
wins.
not
I know.
That's actually
Yep.
not true.
Please
No.
rewatch rewatch the
Ifok, you won
episodes
one of
that
my
Marcel
quiz.
hosted.
Vigo, you finished second in one of my quiz. I remember you finished
OG won all
second.
of them. OG won all of them.
No.
Fever
Ifok
connection.
won one,
And
and
you,
you
all
got
the quiz that you
you
won,
finished second.
OG was the host.
Bruh.
Yeah, but
I will.
he,
It's 51
listen,
episode. It's easy to listen to. I will
Listen,
listen to all
I
of them.
just
no,
listen.
but you know what it is.
Listen.
If it's
We just
if
did
it's
what Angola does.
if it's a FIBA event like this, she could not play.
Pedro didn't hear that one.
Tell him.
Pedro,
Oh, I didn't hear
Pedro.
Tell him.
Kero said she just did what Angola did in the Afrobasket, which is cheating. I said it.
I mean, listen, man. No matter what you guys say, we got 12 of them things. 12.
Oh,
So
whatever.
Yo.
in 50 years, no one will remember that we might have paid them.
I will
you know?
question
Yeah.
the 2 times that you hosted before, because we
4.
saw what happened when you hosted this
No,
time.
4.
How many times did
Oh,
Angola
yeah.
hosted? 3
4.
times? Oh,
4.
it's 4
No, 4
times?
times at home, 4 times champs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4 times comes
We
home.
need to
So
we need to
wait,
do
We need
what
to
Cap did
investigate.
What
and
about-
review
Wait,
all
wait,
of
wait,
the
what
times
about-
that
wait,
they
wait,
Review
hosted at
all
home.
of them.
And but what about the ones that
We need to do
also
what
got
CAF
bunches of
did.
places? give it
We
to
need to do
Mali.
what CAF
Someone-
did.
Someone is going to call the
Letting people playing in
semifinals.
Namibia in the arena with only one
Angola Cameroon is the game to watch.
Yeah, that's no.
Mm.
If you're talking about the landing, they call the same play against us. They call the same play against us.
Yeah.
You know, so that's all I'm going to say.
Eddie Tavares getting played like, oh my God, he was in
Oh, that's
foul
it. Yeah,
everywhere,
Cape
man.
Verde, yeah, and then
Yeah,
like
man.
expelling, ejecting Ivan
Ooh,
Almeida.
I never seen something
Not
like this.
okay.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
okay.
there was, yeah. Hey, me as an Angolan, I can say it now after it happened. You know,
That is
yeah,
with
I can say that.
2026, yo. So congrats to OG winning the quiz.
Yeah, she was locked
Ifok,
in,
you
bro.
did
But that's
well.
not fair. She worked on
Vigo.
them things, man.
Vigo, please. The next 2 Sundays, for sure, we're gonna have BL quiz, and I know you're gonna win. And you can do it.
Yeah, BL, that's my thing, BL, that's my thing. And NBA, though, I miss the NBAs, man.
No,
And
don't
I'm-
bring
I'm
the
the
NBA back. Don't.
I'm the
don't.
only one bringing NBA questions here, man.
Because it's too hard, okay? Some of us just
It's not
focus
that
on
hard.
women.
Hey, I have a question for you. Who was the general manager for the Toronto Raptors?
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
that
Marcel
guy.
That's
Junior.
easy.
Yeah,
Marcel
Masai.
Junior.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah, because people said it. I asked the question to Kero. Oh
Oh, I
Lord,
didn't
have
know. My bad.
mercy. She didn't even
You,
know.
he knows full well that I've met that man 3 times and I do not know his name. He knows that.
OG, are
Yeah,
you
that's
for real?
Kero though. She don't care about the NBA.
I
Well,
do.
guys, no,
She only care
she
about
knows
the
about the
Orlando Tragic.
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Tragic. Orlando Tragic.
How dare
Oh.
you? How dare you? It's a land of
Yo,
magic.
losing to
Orlando
Luke
Magic.
Kennard is crazy, yo. Wow. It's
We
So
need
when
funny
you
these
though.
say
draft
this
picks.
word,
We need these draft picks.
all right, guys, thank you so much. It has been a lot of fun. It's been a pleasure for me to host today's episode 51.
Yeah,
Shout
yes,
out to
sir.
you guys who have been following us since day one. 51
Thank you.
episodes. A year later, we here delivering to you guys despite everything. Shout out to OG, P Funk, Jigo, and Joe, and myself, the Swish Nomads, ready to serve you African basketball. It's time to wrap things up. Thank you for our listeners. Thank you for the followers, everyone who watch us live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to drop comments, like, share, subscribe, and listen to the podcast over Apple Music, Spotify, and what else? OG. We don't have Deezer, we don't have SoundCloud, we don't have all of that, but you
Not
can
yet.
still follow us on, not yet, but we can still follow us. You guys can still follow us on TikTok, Facebook,
Mhm.
Instagram at Swish Nomad Podcast.
Yes.
Time to conclude. The little bro, Jigo, what's your final thoughts?
So now that we concluded FIBA major events, which is Windows 2 and this Women's World Cup qualifiers, uh, we are heading to the BN in the March of 28. It will be the tip off of the Calaris conference in Pretoria. So after what happened in Rwanda and changing the teams, do we still think that politics has a place in sports? And is it fair for APR? So, yeah,
Hashtag,
back to you.
hashtag we support Burundi. That's what you want to say?
You want us to get canceled?
Who's
Yo.
canceling us? Oh, everyone. Yeah. All right. Say goodbye, guys.
I keep
All right,
swishing.
guys. Thank you so much. Keep swishing. Thank you, guys. Bye. Peace.